Alright guys, I'm back today, and today we're going to discuss the theory of time travel. I'm going to try to explain it as best as I can. And yes, it is theoretical, however, it does have many facts behind, or mathematical explanations behind it too. So basically where we need to start is right here, where we all began. So this is Earth, obviously. And now, say if I was going to travel into space from Earth. So this is the path that I would take. So this would be 20 years to get to this destination right here, and then 20 years to go back, obviously, because I'm going back the same way. It'll be the same time, because it's proportionally the same. So in total, 20 plus 20, obviously, is 40. So therefore, as you go from here, point A to point B, people on Earth are experiencing a quote-unquote, obviously, a quote-unquote, regular time elapse and such, because they're still there, and they're not moving fast, or like as fast as you, obviously. So that would mean that you would be experiencing time in a much different way than people here. So as you one of the parts of this theory is as you travel at a higher and higher speed, you will experience time a lot slower. So if you were to travel, so in total this is 40 years, we already said that. If you were to travel 40 years, this is measuring in Earth time, it would only actually be like maybe 2 to 5 years for you. So right there, you're traveling into the future, because you're traveling 38 to 35 years into the future. But you didn't actually travel into the future. It was just your it was just the perception of people on Earth, not actually yours. You're just utilizing, my bad, the perception of Earth compared to your own, and that would make you, in fact, time travel into the future, theoretically, because you would be experiencing much less time than the people on Earth. So 40 years to them would be only like 2 or 5 years to you, and you would age accordingly. So the next thing I want to talk about is the Einstein's theory of relativity, and how it coincides with the whole time travel thing. So as you're approaching a black hole, it starts to get a little weird. Like, things start to get out of the ordinary. So here is regular space-time, this grid right here. This is kind of sloppy, I know, but and then at the center of it, here's a black hole. As you can see, it curves down towards it, because that's the warping of space-time, because of how infinitely dense a black hole is. It causes an insanely strong gravitational pull, so it gets exponentially and infinitely more gravitationally active. So that would mean, okay, so if you're standing right at the end of it, right about here, you'd be experiencing time a little bit less than you normally would, because you have the gravity affecting you. And if you are if you are standing right here, it would be more than that. It would be less than that actually. So that would be what, like, compared to 40 years, this would be maybe like 20 years. This would be like 5 years. Now, when you're right at the event horizon, right here, right where I had this T drawn before, and then if I was standing right here and my friend or whatever was standing on the event horizon, as soon as he passes it, that is the last I will ever see of him, and it will stay there forever, and it will it will look like he's getting closer and closer to the thing, to the black hole, every second, but it's so small that he'll never actually fall through it, because time for him is not even going on, because at the center of a black hole, once you pass the event horizon, time breaks down itself. So, alright, now I want to go back up here, and yeah, so high traveling time is less aging, and then lower is the equivalent to that on Earth. Well, because that's just us, because we live on Earth. So if you were, the speed of light is 186.2 thousand miles per second. So if you're traveling this at the speed of light, then it would only take you a fraction of the time of 40 years. This also applies to planets as well. So if you're on a planet with like 2 times the amount of gravity on that of Earth, then you would experience time a lot slower on there too. So 40 years or 4 years on Earth, and this new planet, we'll just call it planet Z. So you're experiencing 2 times as much on Earth as you are on this. So 4 years on Earth, 4 years, is equivalent to 2 years on this planet, because there's a higher gravitational pull. So that would warp space-time more, so therefore you would be lower below space-time, which you would experience less. And this is all based off Earth, because that's what we know of time to be. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. I hope that gave you a better understanding of space-time itself, time traveling, and the whole conception about it. And for those of you wondering, is time travel into the past possible? Most physicists say no, it isn't. However, it could be, but it hasn't like been even like considered. And if it were possible, it would probably have something to do with the wave parallel universe theory or something like that, which I might explain in a later video. So thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.